Hey, here I am. I arrived at Candidasa today, and I was debating. There's a restaurant where I'm staying. It's near the ocean, but I wanted to go out and find some local food. So I looked at. There's just a lot of places listed, and then one of them this has struck my bell. I don't know how to say that better. It's Chow Pizza, genuine, authentic pizza from some place. I'm not sure where in Italy. But they make their dough fresh every day. So here I am. This is my nice short walk. My knee's been really sore today, so I put on my brace. That made a big difference. And this is the view from where I'm having dinner. It smells great. People are extremely friendly. That's always a good sign to me, putting good energy into food. It's a large place, so I imagine during weekends and tourist season, it's really busy. For me right now, no, it's not. Lots of dogs. Yes, they are. They're taking care of things. So the other reason I'm doing this live video, I got a ride this morning, had a driver pick me up. A really good, slow, safe, steady driver. It was really nice because some of them are crazy. And he asked me permission to stop at a market to get something to eat or drink on the way. And we got to where I'm staying, and the room wasn't ready, so I went to the restaurant to wait. And I had a light lunch, which was perfect. And so I went out walking. I was looking for a laundry. I was looking for the path that goes down to the ocean, because it's not a beachy place here. When I read about it, at some point in the history of this village, when they were growing, they decided that they could take advantage of the corals growing off the coast and crush that up and use it for roadways or something. And they didn't realize how much that was protecting the coast, so all the sand washed away. So there's not really beachy places here, but there's little pockets. And I have that big bathtub, and you'll see that when I post that video later. And I thought, I'm gonna go find some bath salts. Well, no, I'm not. But they do have Bali salt, which is the special salt here. So here's the story. I'm walking around looking for that. I come into a couple of spas. I have a great conversation. Every time I walk by now, the four ladies are out there saying hello to me. And I went to the market, Gemini Market, which they said that's where I would have it, and they didn't. So I walked back on the other side of the road, and I saw a sign for a coffee. And it was a different looking place. I just thought I'd walk in, and it's open air, and there's a beautiful courtyard in the back. It's away from the road and quiet. And I just was looking at coffee. She's like, asked me what I wanted. I said, I'm looking for tomorrow. And then for some reason I was struck to ask her, do you know where I can find Bali salt? And so she's thinking for a minute. She's pausing and apologizing because it takes a while for her brain to process back into English. And then she pointed down the road and told me there's a local market. They would have it. And it's very cheap. So I asked, is it walking or motorbike? She's like, oh, motorbike. So she went and rummaged around the kitchen, talked to one of her staff, and she came back with this really large bag, probably 10 times the amount that I would need. And she was showing me what I could buy. And I asked her if I could buy some from her. And I showed her how much I needed. She goes, well, that's all. No, you don't pay me anything. So she put it in a bag for me. And I told her I'd been seeing healers and had massage and done all this thing. So what I'm wanting to do here is just to rest up and recharge my energy. And she looked at me and she said, well, she's a traditional, I don't know what the word was she used. She's a traditional Balinese healer. She doesn't advertise. And she only works with people she's drawn to work on. And she invited me to come tomorrow. So when people ask me how I find healers, I really don't. We just connect. So that's here in Candidasa. She grabbed my hand, gently touched and showed me how she works with pressure, what she does with the energy. So, already. Terima kasih. Thank you so much. That looks beautiful.
Forever?
Yes, please. Awesome. Yeah, this came out really quick. I know that looks terrible. I'm going to do my best to enjoy it. So she took my hand and explained how she works with energy, and then she made the comment that her work really works with the blood, which is one of the things that Wyan told me she was helping me with, is cleaning up the blood. So here, Ubud, that's how I met Papa. Healers in Guatemala, Belize, Peru, Sumatra. The best advice I have people is just to be open-minded and intentional, and then just listen to your guidance, wander around. And I've had so many random interesting connections like this. So tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, I'm having a massage with her before I go have breakfast. And now, speaking of breakfast, I'm having pizza. Ciao.